This morning, we are also pushing to get you results from our unemployment system. It's a system our governor is even calling broken. Jessica Alpern has some things you can do today that may help you get that money quicker. Jessica?
Well, the governor says that the past 2 weeks has allowed the DEO to make significant progress when it comes to unemployment claims. Yet I continue to receive message after message from many of you telling me you're still waiting, and some of you since March. So let's take a look at why the governor says if you've been waiting for that long, it may be time to check your application. During his latest news briefing, DeSantis provided the following numbers. He said about 900,000 claims in the system have yet to be processed, but that number includes duplicates, so the number is closer to around 700,000. He says the DEO has got to a point where it's processing up to about 100,000 payments a day. Over the weekends, it's able to do much more, around 400,000. He then says hundreds of thousands are in the queue awaiting Social Security verification, confirmation that claimants aren't earning out-of-state wages, and fraud detection. Now, here's the important part, because I know many of you are in this boat. If you've been waiting for money since mid-March, the governor says it's time to either call or check your application.
If that's the case, you would have been processed by now because they processed enough. So some reasons you wouldn't be processed: incomplete application, incorrect Social Security number, potentially not eligible for the reemployment assistance. When the agency sees folks who get quoted in the press or who do some stuff on social media about it, they actually will look up and try to find the individuals in the system. And I think most of the time, the application is incomplete.
The governor did remind people that if they're not eligible, they can still apply for the pandemic unemployment assistance. I've posted a link to that process on fox4now.com. In the meantime, I also want to let you know that he's directed the state inspector general to investigate Florida's Connect system. DeSantis says he wants clarity on why the state spent nearly $80 million on a system that he says clearly did not have the capacity to handle not just this situation, but any situation where there was going to be more than 4% unemployment. That announcement came hours after Florida Agriculture Commissioner Nikki Fried also asked the state's chief inspector general to launch an investigation. And the governor says he knows the unemployment issue is not going away despite Florida entering that phase 1 reopening period. He still anticipates more claims will be filed and says you can do so through Connect, PEGA, or also a paper application. Jessica Alpern, Fox 4, in your corner.
All right, Jessica, thank you. And we want to remind you, our continuing series, The Rebound, is just one of the ways we are so focused on helping you through this crisis. We do want to hear your stories and how you are trying to rebound from this pandemic. We have a Facebook group, The Rebound Southwest Florida. We're checking it constantly and looking for ways to help you and all of Southwest Florida rebound from this crisis.